In today's video, you're going to meet a fellow YouTuber called Cornbread Cabbage, who came all the way from Texas to get a pedicure with me for her birthday. Help us decide which videos are your favorite. Are you Team Ingrown or Team Impacted? We had so much fun during this pedicure and dished some dirt about our men. You might have to watch it twice because you'll spend too much time laughing at us while you watch. I love her spirit and so will you, so stay tuned.
At the rental car place, and the lady behind me was asking like, "Why are you here? How long are you here?" And I was like, "I'm literally just here for a night. I came to get a pedicure." And she looked at me like, "Are you serious?" And I said, "Yeah, my husband." And her husband was with her, and she goes, "Did you hear this? You need to get." And I said,
You
"I
need
was
to
trying
step
get you in
up."
trouble." So,
If you're new here, welcome. Please subscribe and turn on your notifications in case you are chosen as the winner in the random comment game.
So why did you want to come all the way to Michigan for a pedicure?
I'm telling you, I just literally love your channel. I love your spirit. You can tell it through your through your videos. And so, like I said, I just watched it and have subsequently given my husband better pedicures, and my mom won't stop harassing me anytime I go home. She's like, "Bring your tools." And so, yeah, that's really it. It's so funny because we were taking headshots for work yesterday, and my makeup artist was there, and so she was like, "What are you doing for your birthday?" I've literally known her since my wedding, and so about 3 years ago, and I call her for everything. And so she was doing my makeup, and I was like, "You're not gonna believe this. I'm literally flying to Detroit 1,000 miles to go get a pedicure." And she's like, "Are you serious?" She's like, "Your husband never ceases to."
Aww.
So I'm definitely a meticulous manicurist evangelist as well.
That's fantastic. So whose feet are your favorite? Do you have a favorite?
I kind of do. I really feel like there's Team Ingrown and Team Impacted.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I'm definitely Team Impacted.
Oh yeah.
I can definitely watch your husband's more than once.
Okay.
If I'm just bored. If
Right.
that makes sense. Because I feel like he always has
Some good stuff.
Yeah.
Yes.
Definitely more impacted than Ingrown.
That's nice.
Even though I must say, this girl the other day had the deepest sidewalls
Yeah.
I have ever seen. And it was so fascinating how long her toenail was down in there.
Yes.
But yeah, usually impacted.
That's great. So do you do your own feet at home then?
Yes.
Okay.
So when I lived in Abilene, Texas, I would always go just about every 2 weeks to get a pedicure. But when I moved to Fort Worth, I just couldn't find anyone that I really liked, and started worrying a little more about cleanliness of the locations and different things like that. And so that's literally what brought me to your channel. I was just like, I can do this myself. And now it's just become a fun thing I do on Sundays. And now my husband, my husband's like, "My turn," and I'm like, "No,
My turn."
So yeah, absolutely. And so I haven't been back. August is our super busy time of year, and so I was like, "Oh no, it's been a whole month." She's gonna be like, "What's going on down there?"
Oh no, you've got nice feet. Very nice feet.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So what do you do for a living?
So I work at Texas Christian University.
Oh nice.
Yeah, at TCU, and do community engagement there.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Yeah, it's a blast. I get to work with the community and students, and so couldn't think of anything better.
I know. That's nice. Doing your part to make the world a better place.
That's it. And convincing students why they should. We have
That's
some
right.
really talented students, and so just having them excited and understanding the value of being a good neighbor is just, yeah, making it a better place, one person at a time, I guess.
That's the goal. So what hotel are you staying at?
I'm staying in Ann Arbor.
Okay, yeah.
I'm sure it's a Hampton Inn there.
over there by the mall?
Maybe. I hadn't even been yet.
Okay.
So I flew in and then
You came
like,
straight here from the airport? Oh my
Yeah.
goodness. Well, if I wasn't flying out in the morning, I'd take you to dinner.
Well, see, that's what I heard, so I really appreciate it because I believe someone called me, I want to say maybe a month ago. It was like, oh no, like Lori, like is traveling. Is there any way you can move it? And I said, well, I totally understand. I would.
But
And she's like, you're the one flying in. And I said, yeah. But, I mean, it's just fine. I understand. And so she's like, no, still. So
Yeah.
I really appreciate it. So
it's
where
hard.
Are you going?
We're going to Sedona.
Oh, okay.
It's our 23rd year wedding anniversary.
OMG.
And it's really hard for us to make travel arrangements
Yeah.
because I am booked so far in advance.
Yeah.
So when we finally do say, okay, in 2 months we are going to go away for a little bit for a time, who do we have to move? So that's hard. But then we always work around, if there's complications. So.
Well, I see. Are y'all going to do anything special or just literally like we're getting away?
We're going on a hot air balloon ride.
Oh my gosh. I am too scared of heights.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, no.
Oh, that is something else.
I'm not afraid of anything.
Have you done a hot air before?
No.
Hot air balloon before? Okay.
Nope.
Oh my gosh. That is so cool.
We're going to go on a tour over the rocks and stuff in these Jeeps.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. It's going to be fun.
It is going to be fun. And I'm sure relax. I mean, just getting away for a little bit always makes a difference. That's awesome. How far is Sedona from here?
I don't know how many miles.
Yeah.
We're flying into Vegas and then driving
Gotcha.
to Sedona. Yeah, we haven't been away for a long time for any length of period of time without the kids.
Yeah. So this is just a getaway.
Yes.
Good for y'all.
Yeah, I think we probably drive each other crazy most of the time, so.
The only thing I can tell about the video quality is I must have touched my finger on the lens.
Or at least enjoy a good hotel.
Yes.
Oh, let's relax it.
I mean, of course, we still love each other.
Yes.
It's 23 years,
I
but.
totally understand.
Yeah.
Totally. I'm not even married.
Charge. He always says stuff like, I wear the pants in this relationship. And then I wink and I say, I tell him which pants to wear.
No, that's awesome.
Yeah. It's fun.
It is, especially when you find your person. Even when they get on your nerves, you still like them.
Oh, yeah. He put on this outfit the other day, speaking of pants. Where did we go? I think we were just going to the airport before our trip, and he had on these old, green, stupid shorts and this yellow t-shirt that was from Cancun, and I was like, where do you think you're going? He's like, we're just going to the airport. I'm like, dude, no, no, you gotta change. He's like, are you joking right now? I said, I am not joking right now. Go change your pants. And so last night I said to him, all right, we're going to have to take a couple different kinds of outfits. He goes, I know, I ordered a couple new pair of shorts. I'm like, good man. You're a good man.
I might need to see them to approve.
I'm like, do you know how tired I am of looking at you in cargo shorts? Boy, you are not 18. You're a full-grown man. Put on some normal shorts.
I don't know why they like their calves out, but they do. I think it's a guy thing. I I think it's a guy thing.
At least he listened.
Yeah. Yeah, at the end of the day, we always wear them down.
Yeah.
They know who's boss.
I got one look.
Me too.
You got those eyeballs.
Okay, I guess.
And he's like, oh boy.
But I made the decision to change. He said, sure you did. I don't care. Just put the pants on.
Mm-hmm.
That's totally us. I guess they usually, I don't know. My husband got to keep one pair of stupid pants since his mom gave them to him. But they're so ridiculous. They're this like, I don't even know what the material.
Velour.
It's like a velour.
Oh boy.
So every time he has them on, I'll like put my hand and go like, oh, I can't even touch it. And he's like, leave my pants alone. My mom gave me these. And I'm like, oh my God, one day I'm gonna burn them.
Who did she get them from? Prince's garage sale?
I don't know where she got it from. I guess it would be, I don't know. Like, I have no idea where she got these pants from. But she did. And so he loves them. And I just think they're the most ridiculous things I've ever seen in my whole life.
Oh.
His slippery pants is what we call them.
Slippery pants.
That smells so good.
Mm-hmm. I'm starving. What time is it? It's 4 o'clock. I haven't eaten yet today.
Oh no. We gotta get you some snacks. Do you have somebody else? No, am I your last one today?
Now I have one more person after
Okay.
you, and then I have to go home and pack
Yeah.
and get my kids situated.
Yeah. Are they older or?
William's 15, and he has to
Okay.
pack a bag for a week to stay at one of our friends' house.
Okay.
Because he's a little bit sneaky right now, 15.
Yeah. No way.
Okay, you can put that foot back in the water. See, my face is never in the videos.
Yeah, that's right.
I have a cute story I can tell you.
Tell me.
It's about not having my face in the videos.
Why is that?
I don't know. When I first started making videos,
Yeah.
I was just too shy.
Yeah, okay.
Because I'm just so used to not being the center of attention. And then we went to the airport. We were in LA, and my husband takes terrible photos. Terrible photos. So he goes into this little accessory store, and he says to the woman, my wife tells me I take terrible pictures. Is there anything in here that can help me take better pictures?
Oh, okay.
And she's like, oh yeah, we have this thing right here. And so he said, okay, I'm gonna go get her, because it was $100.
Okay. So
I'm gonna go get her. So he comes and gets me, and she's explaining it, and I said, well, let me tell you a secret. I said, it's not the camera. It's him.
User error.
Yes, user error. I said, he is impatient. He doesn't look at me through the screen. He just is like, yep, there she is, and then just snap, snap, snap. He doesn't see if I'm smiling or blinking or, looking like I have to pee or nothing. He doesn't care. Yeah, just boom, boom, boom. Here, I took a couple. They should be fine. No, I look dumb.
Can I pose?
No. Can I smile or something at least? Move my hair out of my way? I'm getting a hair stuck off my lipstick, and he's taking the pictures. I'm like, did you not see I was not ready? So she's laughing, and she's like trying to explain to him, it's in the knees. You've got to bend the knees.
Knees.
And I said, okay. I said, it's okay.
Yeah.
I said, but can you film with it?
Yeah.
She's like, oh yeah, it'll make the quality of your videos much better.
Okay.
And I said, all right, because I film some stuff
Yeah.
for a YouTube channel. And she's like, oh, that's cool. She said, I have a favorite YouTuber. I said, you do? She said, yeah. I said, she said, she makes videos on ingrown toenails.
No!
And I said, really? I said, what's her name? And she said, the Meticulous Manicurist.
And she didn't recognize you? Oh my gosh.
And
That
I
is
said,
hilarious.
no way. I said, that's me. She said, what do you mean? And I said, the Meticulous Manicurist, that's me.
Those are my videos.
Those are my videos. She's like, oh my gosh, that is your voice. Oh my gosh, that is your voice.
Oh my
And I
gosh.
said, it is.
I would have died. That is comedy.
She's like, I've never seen your face before. I said, I know.
Now you're. Oh my goodness. You just made a video recently where you didn't turn it off. And
Yes,
I
I'm
was
like so dumb.
crying, laughing.
Well, do you know what I was doing?
Were you
I was typing in the title. I'm like, why didn't it go off? I looked ridiculous, but then I couldn't figure out how to fix it. I'm like, I don't care. The world can know that I'm stupid.
No,
It's okay.
it was
Bruce
so
goes,
funny.
I hope you didn't say anything smart, Alecky. I said, I probably did.
No, you didn't say anything. It was just so funny. And one girl commented like something about like,
is
it's so mom, and then
Yeah.
I like commented on there and was laughing so hard.
Yeah, that's why I don't know how to do any of that live stuff because it's like, oh, click here and click there. You're like, look, we just gotta click play and
roll.
yeah. I'll go back and edit out all the dumb stuff at the end. But I'm like, whatever. Even my mom texted me. She's like, Lori. I'm like, oh.
Listen.
She goes, and you posted it. I said, I don't care. You don't understand. I don't have time to pretend like I don't screw up. I screw up every day. I don't care.
That's what makes it everything. Like it just totally. I was laughing so hard.
Well, good.
So hard. It was so funny.
One day, Bruce and I had the video going, and he was like being all sarcastic, and I said, people cannot hear you like this. He's like, you never know. They might think I'm funny. I'm like, okay. I said, so now that I know that people think we're funny, maybe I will leave some of his
That's what I was saying.
stupid
I
stuff.
totally would. It was one where you were talking to a lady, and well, I think he and she had a whole bunch in common, and then you were like, Bruce would not stop talking.
Yeah,
to
go
her.
away. Can you shush it? I told him, I said, you make my videos 10 times harder to edit out because you start jabbering. And then when I'm doing the voiceover, I got all this stuff in the background. He's like, you never know. They might like to hear that.
That's the good part. That is the good part.
That's funny.
Makes you human.
Well, it is about real life, so.
For sure. I don't think you can get much more real than like,
No.
than
You're like, here we go.
zooming in on people's toenail cuticles.
Yeah. So funny. What color did you pick?
Growing up, my mom wouldn't let me wear red anything. I mean, I guess I could wear red clothes, but definitely not. So now I wear red lipstick and red toenail polish as a, I guess as a just.
Yeah, my mom didn't let me wear it either.
It's my own little act of defiance.
My mom used to say, when I started wearing makeup, looks like you have wings on your head and spiders on your eyes, because it was the 80s and I had that hair sprayed out sides of my head. I was like, well, good. Maybe I can fly away.
let me handle my business.
But she wore makeup, so, I mean, I don't know. She probably just couldn't get used to seeing me, her little girl, with makeup on my face instead
I
of.
think it just makes, like,
Yeah.
it just reminds you that they're growing up.
Yep.
I just think about, like, even with my mom, it's so funny because as you grow up, you're just like your mom, and then you, like, hit a phase where you're like, whoa, they're like people too that like things and do things, and she's cool.
Yeah.
Now she's our friend.
Right.
I mean, she'll always be mom.
First we know nothing.
Yeah.
Like my 15-year-old is like, oh, you know nothing. You don't understand my generation. I'm like, oh, I understand it completely. Oh. Yeah.
Yep, that's where it broke this morning. My feelings were so hurt. So it was dropping me off at the airport, and I think I kicked, like, I don't know, the dashboard or something, getting out, and I go like, this is the worst thing ever. I, like,
oh, it'll be okay.
Before I go, and he's like, Erin, you're literally getting a pedicure. I'm sure it'll be okay.
It'll be great. It'll be just fine.
Where were we? We were in St. Louis for work, and she dragged me to one of the casinos down there because there were other people that she knew there, and I was like, that's not my thing. First of all, I don't like my hair smelling like smoke, but I was like, I'm trying to be cool, and so she gave me $1. Because I was like, I don't know, so I'm good. I like to keep my money.
Yeah.
So she gave me $1, and I was like, I doubled it. And so the lady at the counter, I went to go cash out and buy a little $2.
You're like, I have $2.
And I said, I doubled my money. And she was like, oh, that's awesome. And then she looked at the screen and then looked back at me and was like, okay. Here's your $2.
That's fun. I'll just
we all fell out laughing.
Yeah. We're super boring.
That's not boring.
I'll do like penny slot machines.
Yeah.
Of course, you have to spend 25 pennies to win any money in the penny machine, but it's better than doing 3 or 4 quarters in a slot machine. So I'll roam around for like half an hour or so, play some slot machine, and then I'll spend $20. That's it.
Like, so you're at the 20.
Yep, $20, and then I just go back and watch him. A couple of times I've gone and said, okay, give me another $20, and then I blow that and then show up back. And then I just stand there, yeah.
I mean, it can get addictive, so I can see how people will want to do it. But for me, the fact that people can still, like, I just can't stand my hair smelling like smoke.
I'll get a headache, too.
Yeah,
I don't like smelling.
Me, too. So, no fun.
And then they're like, can I get you anything to drink? I'm like, can I have a water?
They're like,
oh, yeah.
As long as you wait, you can. I'm like, no, I
just want water.
I'll have a Sprite, please. Totally with you. So besides the pedicure, one of the second most amazing things about being here is Texas is still like 90-something degrees.
Oh, is it? Yeah, it's a nice day today, isn't it?
Oh my gosh. I walked out of the airport and I was like, oh, this is magical. I never drive with the windows down because Texas is so hot. And here I was like, oh, look at that.
Yeah, so you've got beautiful blue skies today.
It is awesome. We probably won't get weather like this until December, maybe?
Really?
Texas is always hot.
Ugh.
Always. Maybe November if we're lucky, but it's still 90 degrees, like, without even question.
Oh, man.
And people are like, this is cool, because it'll be 100 degrees and stuff. But the good news, I guess, about Texas is people realize it's hot, so they, like, have AC everywhere. I
Right.
feel like other places I've lived that are hot, other people haven't realized it's hot. And you need to have AC everywhere.
Right. Okay, you can put that foot back in the water. So did you order my set of tools too?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Of all the good stuff. The cuticle remover, the nail mycosis.
Oh,
Like,
good.
even though people I don't have anything on there. I just try to
Nope.
put some on after every pedicure.
Well, it can be used as a preventative.
And it dries your polish faster.
You think?
It does.
Does it?
Yeah, 100%. So, yeah, I always like rub it on top right after I put my top coat. Like maybe I'll wait like a minute or so, and then
Okay.
you put it on top, and then it won't like bump or anything.
Oh, wow. Well, I didn't know that.
Yep. I don't know why it works. It just does. I think any oil would do that, but yep.
Maybe. Polished my nails today in between clients. They're all messy. I got it all over my skin.
Oh, you know when you go out of town, you gotta have the new.
Oh yeah.
So did you have this made so that you can?
Bruce made that for me. Yeah.
Because I would imagine like progressively as you like done more videos, you go, this would make this easier, and then y'all come up with new.
Yeah. I need to measure the distance from there to the center here because I met a company at the Sacramento Nail Show and they had some really cool camera mounts.
Oh.
And I need to see if one will work for in here.
Yeah.
That would be better than this.
Yeah.
Yeah, because this is so ghetto.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
It's so ghetto.
You gotta do what you gotta do to get the videos to the people. Because I'm sure, like, that's so funny. I mean, now you have your Friday, like, thing down. But I would imagine before people were just like, where are the new videos? Or where? So.
Well, they have to click that bell notification and then they'll get email.
It'll let you know. Just hang in there.
I had a woman yesterday tell me, well, you haven't uploaded in such a long time. And I said, I upload every week. Every single week. She's like, what? I said, you have to subscribe. She's like, but I unsubscribed. I said, well, then you didn't click the bell to say to
but
notify
you. Want the
you
alerts.
have to get the alert to say when. I said, it'll tell you the title.
Yeah, everything.
Yeah. She's like, oh, I'm going to get on there. I'm going to do it right now. I'm like, okay.
Alright, well, I'm glad for you. That's so funny. The hard part is editing. It's not like, it's not shooting it. You can shoot all kind of stuff. It's just taking time to edit it. After I finish all my videos, you've listened to it like 1,000 times. And yours are so much longer. Like, I usually try to keep any of my videos under 10 minutes because mine is not like...
Yeah. Well, YouTube suggests to keep them around 10 minutes, and I'm like, I can't teach anybody anything in 10 minutes.
No, yours is totally an exception to the rule. That and like, I don't know, people, there's all kind of other things on there, like maybe hair extractions, or I feel like stuff like that you can press the limit of how long. I don't think anyone would push back on you about how long this is.
No.
But yeah, if you're just talking and laughing or doing a review on a dress, you need to
Right.
Keep it concise.
Well, what's the name of your channel?
So mine is called Cornbread and Cabbage.
Oh, cute.
It's Southern, and it comes from this. You probably never heard the song, but there's this female rapper who says a line in one of her songs. Her name is Trina, and she goes, "She's thick and fine from the cornbread and the cabbage." And so that's always been so funny to me. It's always been something I've said to my little sister. And so she was like, Aaron, you need a channel. And I was like, I don't need a channel. I'm a doctoral student. I don't have time. I work, all these different things. And so, as I've gotten closer to finishing my doctorate, I just needed a creative outlet because everything is so just get done.
Hammering you.
Yes. And so it's been so fun to just
So what's
silly.
it about? What kind of content is
Let's
it?
see. So I do dress reviews, mostly plus size stuff, from Amazon.
Okay.
So I used to buy pretty expensive clothes, and then I started just looking on Amazon for just random stuff and testing it out.
Okay, answer me this. When the heck did Amazon start selling clothes?
And
why am I so out of the loop?
They have all kind of stuff, and so that's what I do is just buy dresses and try them on, and then you can have so Amazon will let you have affiliate links, and you can put those in your thing, and if people buy it, then you get, I don't make that much money off of that, but it's always cool to see somebody bought it.
Okay, bend your knee.
Okay.
Put your foot right there, and then I'll take that one to the side.
Yeah. Yep, so that,
That's
and
cool.
I try foods.
Okay.
I know that sounds random, but just things I've never eaten, and so people find that pretty entertaining. And then let's see, recently, see how that kind of stuff works out.
Yeah.
It's cool. It's the gas efficient one, so it's kind of weird that it turns off when you're not doing stuff. But I think once you get used to it, it probably wouldn't be annoying. But since my car doesn't shut off, or my truck doesn't shut off, it's a little weird.
Yeah.
But I must say, I drove from the airport in here, and the gas thing hasn't really moved. So maybe it makes a difference.
Right. Oh yeah. I drove in my sister's Tesla. She let me
Oh,
drive
yeah.
it, and I'm like, this is really weird. So weird.
That was super strange.
Yeah, it's so silent, and then just the feel of it, it's cool, but it's weird.
It is.
But it's super cool that you never have to pay for gas.
Yes. Or I guess technically maintenance stuff either. Because it's all it's all technology.
Yeah.
And so she doesn't probably get oil changes or anything like that, right?
She has 2 trunks. One's in the hood, one's in the back.
That's so weird.
Yeah, I'm like, heck yeah, soccer, all the kids' sports equipment. I'm like, that's sweet.
The car looks good, but the SUV one looks weird.
Does it? I haven't seen
Yeah, the Tesla SUV is kind of weird looking. But for sure, the cars are cool. I see way more of them in Texas than I thought I would.
Okay.
Texas, either you got a gigantic truck, even though you have no cattle, it's just a thing there.
Right.
Or people have way more luxury cars than you would expect in Texas. But it could be because I'm in a really metropolitan, Dallas, Fort Worth area. So, yeah, it's always astonishing. But I literally probably see a Tesla every 2 days.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay, you can bend that knee.
Okay.
Put that foot flat. Reposition.
Definitely Instagram forward for students. But nope. Straight
So,
to Facebook.
I make a post on Instagram and it goes straight to Facebook.
Okay.
So then you can do 2 platforms at once.
Yes.
Without having to be on both of them.
See, I totally have Instagram. I just am not engaged in it at all.
Yeah.
I have friends that are, but yeah.
I was just wondering if you saw my post last night.
What did you post about?
That Nails magazine had written an article about my invention.
No way.
Yeah.
Like, come on.
I emailed him yesterday, like, what's the hold up here, dudes?
That's amazing.
Yeah, that's gonna be a fun day.
Now, obviously, YouTube probably has not been on your list forever, but is like creating products and different things like that for people. Has that always been on your I want to do this list?
Starting way back when in the nail industry, I always used to say, you know what they need to do? They need da-da-da-da-da-da. And I just kept, why don't they do this? And why don't they do that? And then one day I figured out, guess what? I think I'm they.
Yeah.
And if I want this done, I think I'm going to have to do it myself.
Yeah.
And so I did.
That's awesome. That is super awesome. Vince. One day your channel will be so large that you'll just be able to hire someone to edit all your stuff, and you'll just go like, here's the content, thank you. Like other people do. Say good luck.
Well, I have to do my voiceovers over it. That's the whole thing.
That's true.
And that's like half of the problem, to not be able to have somebody help me.
Yeah. All get together and get you a show on TLC. Then you won't have to do voiceovers.
Right, then I would not have to do voiceovers. That would be fun.
And the drama in the salon.
I don't have any drama though. My salon is so normal.
See, okay, that would be, well then you can have client drama. I feel like that would work.
I don't have any client drama.
Maybe people just come in and
we're like a
talk
family,
about, That's awesome. That's a good thing.
Yeah, I don't like drama. I can't handle it. I have anxiety.
Oh no.
So bad, dude.
And so this one is
This
like
place,
peaceful
we're like-
and
Yeah.
We hug when we walk in the door.
Yeah.
that's awesome.
Yeah. Like people look forward to coming to work. A couple of years ago, I wrote a help wanted ad, and I wrote right in it, if you love drama, if you this, if you that, this job is not for you. And the person who applied, she called me and she's like, I feel like you wrote this ad especially for me. And I'm like,
hilarious.
fantastic. So she came and she worked here for about 3 years before, and she just opened her own place last year.
Aww.
And I was very proud of her, and we are still very good friends. And I'm
That's
very
amazing.
happy for her because
At this point, you probably have more than you can.
Yep.
That's amazing. To me, that's the sign of a good boss, that you develop somebody so well that they're able to do it themselves.
Yes.
And have the confidence and the know-how.
She was driving a long way to work every day. She was driving 45 minutes every day for 3 years.
Man, I totally get it. When we moved to Fort Worth, well, still that's what he's doing. But so I took the job at Texas Christian Union. My husband transferred. He works for Blue Cross Blue Shield, but their nearest location is their like headquarters, but it's all the way in Richardson, Texas. So he
Oh, wow.
drives an hour and a half every day to work.
Oh
and
my.
he does. So he's hoping, because he interviewed with another company recently, and he's hoping that his drive will be only about 20-30 minutes. So poor guy, he's like waiting by the phone.
Thank you so much for taking time out of your day to visit my channel. People like you are the reason for my success, and I appreciate it so much. But remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel for all the latest videos. Remember, it is free, and I'll see you next time.